to Science with Miss Bright. Today we have a new mystery science investigation. Let's get started. All right, so as usual, I do have my mystery science investigation envelope. Inside there is a message and it says, "Hi scientist, today we're going to make slime. Love the investigator." There are two new vocabulary words that we're going to need to know before we get started. Those two words are mixture, and a mixture is a combination of substances that can be physically separated from one another. And then we also have a solution, a mixture in which a solid and liquid or two liquids are so evenly mixed that it is not possible to see the separate particles. So in our investigation today, we're going to make slime, which is a solution. Okay, so we do have our question board for our question. And our question for today's investigation is, what will the slime be like once everything is mixed together? So our question is, what will the slime be like when everything is mixed together? And what I mean by that is, it going to be smooth, it will be sticky, will it be able to stretch? Those are the types of things we're looking for when asking or answering this question. The next step in the scientific method is to come up with our prediction. So my prediction is, I think the slime will be sticky and able to stretch. All right, so again, I think the slime will be sticky and able to stretch. Now we're going to go ahead and list out the materials that we're going to need for our investigation. So we're going to need a bowl or some type of container. We're going to need a spoon to mix everything up. We're going to need Elmer's glue. We're going to need contact solution. We're going to need water and baking soda. All right, so again, our materials are bowl, spoon, Elmer's glue, contact solution, water, and baking soda. The next step in the scientific method is to come up with our steps, which is our plan. And there's only one step in this investigation, but it is lengthy. So we are going to mix 6 ounces of Elmer's glue, half teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoon of contact solution, and 1/4 cup of water. All right, so our one and only step is to mix 6 ounces of Elmer's glue, a half teaspoon of baking soda, 1.5 teaspoons of contact solution, and 1/4 cup of water all together to make the slime. Okay, so now it's time for the exciting part. We're gonna go ahead and start making the slime. So I am gonna follow my steps, which I have taped up on the wall over there. So step number 1, or the first part of step number 1, is to mix in 6 ounces of Elmer's glue. So I actually have 2 4-ounce bottles. I'm gonna take this whole one and go ahead and pour it in, and then about 2 ounces of the other bottle. So it's taking a little while to come out there. All right, so we're about done with that bottle. And then we're gonna estimate about 2 ounces from this 4-ounce bottle, so about half. Okay. The next part says to mix in a half teaspoon of baking soda. So I have my spoon, I have my baking soda. It does say half, so we're just gonna put half of them in there. All right. The next step says 1.5 teaspoons of contact solution. So here's my contact solution. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and fill up first, and then come back with a half. So this is first. I'm gonna do about half more. And then it also says 1/4 cup of water. So we're definitely going to estimate the cup of water. So my cup of water, pour a little bit in. And then I do have some glitter glue. I'm not gonna add too much of this. I just wanted to add it for color and glitter aspect, just to make it look a little more interesting. Okay, so now that I have all of my ingredients inside of my bowl or my container, I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to start mixing. It's already really interesting. And remember, this is a slime ingredient, or these slime ingredients do not include borax or shaving cream, which some slimes do. So I'm gonna keep mixing. I still have this purplish white. I'll add just a little bit more of the glitter glue in so we can make it look a little bit more presentable. Alright, so as you can see, this is what I have so far. Alright, so I am going to touch it because I did make a prediction about what I thought it was going to be. And this is my first time using these ingredients too, so this is new for me. I've done it a different way before with shaving cream, but I didn't really like the way that one came out. So this is definitely different. So here is what it looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and start touching. Wow, okay. So it feels really cool. Really cool. So my prediction was that I think the slime will be sticky and able to stretch. So it's definitely sticky. It's all over my fingers. Doesn't take a whole lot to come off, but it is sticky. So that part was correct. And it is stretchy. It's definitely able to stretch. The more water that you add into the mixture, the more stretchy the slime will be. So that's what made it stretch, by adding water. So my prediction was correct. This is definitely something that you can try at home with the permission of a parent, and it's fun to play with. It's really neat. I'm actually going to go ahead and give this to my son when I get done. So thank you all so much for watching this week. I hope you all are well. I will see you again next week. Take care. Bye. Love, Miss Bright.